What up, everyone? It's your boy Don, aka Revoluso Gaming, coming to you with another YouTube video on a coin making method I just discovered. Like I've gone over in some of our other videos, since I'm a smaller YouTuber, the chance of this working for you is highly likely. If Xerxes or Swift or someone else, that the real CC came out with this, hundreds of thousands of people would see it, or 100,000 people would see it, and it wouldn't work by the time you get it. So what it's going to focus on is right here. I have this Desmond King team standout sets is what we're going to be doing. So I have the team Desmond card in my binder. I'm going to show you right here. I've done this method several times today. I know for a fact it works great. So here, what we have is we have this Desmond King card. We did the set earlier. If I hit the left bumper, it's going to show us the price. There's only one for sale. It's in the auction house for $306. I did 3 earlier and I sold them all. There was only a couple in there, so you know that they're going to be sold. There was a couple for sale for $325. I sold 2 for $315. I have one more left. I was going to try and sell for $315. Since that one's up for $306, I can probably sell it for $299 right now, or $305. But the method costs about 200 coins. So after tax, you're going to be making between 50 to 80,000 coins with this method. It does take a little bit of time. You do have to have a few coins to get the method going, but I'm going to show you the method. And the cool thing is you don't have to use, you do not have to use Desmond King. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go into the auction house real quick, and I might make myself smaller so you guys can see the screen better. Let's swap real quick. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Magic. Okay, we're going to swap ourselves. So we're going to go into the auction house right here. The best way to do this method, especially like I said, if I'm explaining this method, is to, first off, let's clear our search history. I was looking up Sweat because he does have power. So what you get when you do the team standout is you get a 95 overall player and their power up. So if I come in here to team standouts, so even if I release this method should be good for weeks. You're gonna go to team standouts. We're gonna go by 95 overall because there were several different series. So we're gonna go to quality, 95 overall. Right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to look through this list. So the cheapest one right here is DJ Moore. So we don't want to spend 200,000 coins doing the set and sell DJ Moore for 195 and lose coins, even though we do get his power up also. We have Montez Sweat right here. It looks like a bunch of people have been doing it with Montez Sweat because he was a lot more expensive earlier and his power up was about 40,000. But there's several players, like I said. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the most expensive player, which is AJ Terrell, Sterling Shepard, Ezekiel Elliott, Josie Jewell, Rodney Hudson, and Desmond King. But also with these players, we want to make sure with AJ Terrell, there's not any, that guy's just not mispricing his. So we want to scroll up and see if there's any other AJ Terrells at all. So I'm going to look AJ Terrell. I don't see any other AJ Terrells. Did you guys see any AJ Terrells? And if we want to be safe, we can just put an A right here. We can search by A. That way it'll filter it down. Make sure we don't miss any AJ Terrells. So let's see. Oh, there's too many A's. Let's do AJ. So we can filter it down by A and J there. Sorry, I apologize.
You're so dumb.
I might be a little bit
You're
dumb.
really dumb. For
All right,
real.
let's not find it by AJ. Let's try it by TE. Let's try it by Terrell. TERR. All right, guys. I promise this works. I promise this works. Okay, so there's only one AJ Terrell. The other resource you want to use is Mutthead. You can go to Mutthead and see what they've been selling for. I saw these earlier going for around 300,000, but right now, if someone wants AJ Terrell, that's the only card they have to buy. So if we do this method right now, we could try and price ours at 360, 350, see if it sells. I know for a fact Desmond King's been selling at 300,000 all day. I'm not sure what AJ Terrell's been selling at. Also, Sterling Shepard, there's a lot of high-priced ones, but Ezekiel Elliott, see, there's Ezekiel Elliott priced really high, and same with Rodney Hudson, but then there are also some down here in the 280s, which you still make money off of. But there's only the one AJ Terrell, there's only the one Desmond King. So the least amount of risk would be those two right now, but this is subject to change. That's why I say you guys come in, check which ones are selling for the most. So again, I'm going to take you to where we go to find the set. So in order to find the set, we're going to come down here. We're going to go to the sets, and we are going to go to this team standout sets in the team under team affinity. So we're going to go to team affinity, team standouts. So the series 4 is the one they just released. This is the 95 overall player. We're going to have to put 25 cards in there. You might already have a lot of these cards, and whichever player you want to get. So let's try an AJ Terrell. I'm going to do an AJ Terrell. So what we need to do is you need 2 90 to 92 overall team of the week players. If you already have them, you can use them. You need 8 86 to 89 team of the week players. So that's your first 10. And then the last 15 are 82 to 85 team of the week overall players. Last 16 actually, it's 26 cards. So the prices that we need to get these at is the 90 to 95 should be under 35,000. So simple math, 35 plus 35 is 70,000. The 86 overall should be 10,000 or less. So 10,000 times 8 is 80,000. So there you go. That's 70,000 plus 80,000 is 150,000. Then your last 15, you should get those for around 4,000. If you times 4,000 by 15, let's do some quick math. That's 60,000. You're at 210,000. And that's if you don't get any snipes. And then as you saw, they're selling for 300,000 for the Desmond King. That's about, after tax, sell for 300,000, you're gonna get 270,000. That's 60,000 profit. So the profit margins can really vary based off your snipes. So I'm gonna go in here and show that these team of the week cards are selling. I have not checked since earlier. Like I said, I ran this method a bunch of times. I was almost out of coins, and now I'm up to 723,000 coins, and I still have one more to sell. So when I sell that, I will be back up to almost 1 million coins. So I made a ton of coins off this method today. But like I said, you have to have at least like 300,000 just to do your first one. And it depends on how aggressive you want to be. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go by program because we have to get team of the week players to put in there. So we go team of the week. You can also do, if you have a bunch of golds, you can go do some team of the week and get those for free. So that we're going to look at the highest overall first. So we want to check the 90 to 91s. Remember, we need 2 of these. And I said we want to get these for a price of under 35,000. So there's one for 33,000 right there. We won't even get, so that'll be an easy one. You want to filter down even farther to make sure you're getting the newest cards. I usually go by all offense and all defense. If that does not filter it down far enough, you can switch the filter to, so I'm going to pick this one up for 33,000. We're going to buy that Shaquille Barrett. And then we can filter again down to, so the cheapest players are right ends right there, right ends and cornerback. So just to filter down even farther so you can refresh and refresh and refresh and see if someone puts something up, you can go right end, you can go cornerback, and you can just kind of bounce those back and forth until you see a card come up for cheap. Wide receivers have been pretty cheap on offense, so you can check there, see if any snipes come in. A snipe is where someone prices one low to quick sell it. I wasn't sure what, let's do all offense one more time and see what else. You definitely don't want to do quarterback because there's no 90s at quarterback. So we're gonna do all offense again. This will show us the top players. Once we see what the top few are, fullback, running back, wide receiver. So again, if we want to go by offense, we can just come through. Most of my luck today has been on defense. So fullback Mike Allstott, he's right at 35. So if we want to get him at the price that will still make money, we can. The running back isn't going to work right now. It's a little bit over 35, but it just depends on how much profit you want to make versus how much time you want to spend, because there is a lot of profit to be made. So let's go back to all defense, and there's another one right there for 34. So we got one for 34 and 37. So right there, we're 67,000 into this when we had a budget of 70,000 to spend. So we're already saving ourselves 3,000 coins there. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come down to these 86 to 87 overall players. And like I said, we want these under 10,000. And most of these you can get to 8 to 9,000. Right here, 9,000. We're gonna take that. And remember, we need 8 of these players. So I'll probably do some of the sniping off camera after I explain this, and then we will continue with the video so that you guys don't have to watch me get all these. Let's see what the offensive players are going for. And like I said, okay, there's one for 92. So as long as it's under 10,000, you're gonna make money. The more patient you want to be, you can get some of these for 7,000, 8,000, and then you can make well over 100,000 every time you do that. So we got 2 of those very easily. If I want to, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We could get all 8 right there if we want to just do the 10,000 price. But like I said, if you want to be just a little bit patient, filter back and forth through these, you do the same thing. Cornerbacks are the cheapest, so if you want to filter even farther, make sure if someone puts in a new card that you're seeing it. You can sort just by cornerback, you can hit a few refreshes. We still need to get 6 more of those. I will snipe those off camera. The last one we want to do is the 82 to 83 overall. Again, same exact method. We have up to 4,500 to spend on these. Look at that right there, 4,000 Marlon Humphrey. So we're gonna snag that Marlon Humphrey. So if we spend 4,000, then, or actually I said 4,000, but realistically you can spend between 4,000 and 4,500 to make this method work. Again, you can find some of these at 3,000. If you're scrolling through these, you can find these at 3,000, a lot of them. So it depends on how patient you want to be. We need to get 15 of these, no, 16 of these. Sorry, 16 of these. So like I said, I got a couple of each. I'm going to go ahead and snipe these all off camera. And then when I come back, I'm going to have the whole binder full, and I'm going to show you what to do with them after. So I will be back in just 1 minute. All right, I am back. It is about 5 minutes later. I sniped all those cards. As you guys can see from the coins, right up above, let's see if I can show you guys right where the coins are at. Right here. Coins right here. We went from 720,000 down to 512,000. So I did use 210,000 coins. I was very impatient. I didn't wait for any snipes to come in. So you guys can save a lot more coins if you want to. But again, before I go finish the pack, I'm going to see which players are selling for the most. So it looks like safeties and cornerbacks are. We still have the one cornerback, AJ Terrell. The only card he has there is 385. I checked Mutthead. It should say he should be selling for about 260. So if we sold him for 260, we still would make some coin, plus his power up selling for about 10 to 12,000. So we still make 30, 40,000 coins. I might get risky right now and do this AJ Terrell, because if there's no supply, someone might pay 350. If they want AJ Terrell right now and that's the only card there is, and we list him for 350, that's a lot better than 390. Someone might buy it. Also, Von Bell, that one, Desmond King, there's only one card also, he's 306. JC Jackson, there's only one card and he is 300,000. So we could either go with JC Jackson, Desmond King, or AJ Terrell. I believe there's a Jewel from the Broncos cheaper. Yeah, there's a Jewel. And then Adrian Amos, his cheapest card is 287. So he's actually not a bad option either. I know he's been selling right around the 275, 280. So if you want a sure one, I would use probably Desmond King, Adrian Amos. If you want to get a little risky, if you see there's only one card like this, that AJ Terrell, I think we're going to do an AJ Terrell right now. See if we can capitalize on the market. One card. Let's see if we can sell for 350, make an easy 120,000 coins real quick. Sorry, we had to get the, we just sniped. Like I said, we have the 15 overall cards. We'll go into this set real quick. I'll show you guys exactly how to complete the set. So now that we have purchased all the cards, we have spent the 210,000. We come back into the team affinity. And then worst case scenario, if for some reason AJ Terrell doesn't sell for 350, the minimum he's going to sell for is over 230,000. We would minimum break even, but there's the potential to make a lot of money here. So like I said, the one I had been doing all day, which is working out great. But you don't want to flood yourself. You don't want to do AJ Terrell 5 times, then list all 5. If you do AJ Terrell more than once, you want to list it, wait till it sells, list it again. And that's what I was doing earlier with the Titans player, Desmond King. And what a lot of these people are using these for is theme teams. So since there's a lot of popular teams, a lot of Falcons theme teams, this AJ Terrell should be hot. So we're going to click in here. I hope I have enough. I hope I have enough, actually. If I'm missing one, I'll have to pause one more time. So hit Y. We can pull in both cards at once. We should have 2 cards. Again, we spent 66,000 on those cards. We should have 86 to 88 overalls. Why am I thinking I'm going to be 1 card short on the... I do have that Jabril Peppers is one for my binder. He's not one I'm adding in here. But we do have 8 others. So we fill that. And why do I feel like it needs 16 and I got 15? I don't want to have to pause this video. I did get 15. Okay, I got to go get 1 more card. We have 15 and we needed 16. I was 1 number off. So instead of at 210,000, we'll be at 215,000 or close to that after this last card. Actually, I will just keep you guys live. We're not pausing it. We'll go back, snipe that card. There's only 1 left. So once we get that 1 card from the auction house, we can immediately put that one in. I can just show you guys again how easy this is. We can go straight back to the auction house. We can go straight into it. Auction house right here. And then once we go into the auction house, we'll just set those filters. Quality, we just need an 82 overall. So we want to grab an 82 overall card. We want the team of the week program. It's going to sort them. We'll go team of the week. Right there.
YouTube Music Premium is dedicated.
Let's see what price it gives us. Again, it gives them good. There's a 4,000 right there. Top. We don't have to filter any farther. Like I said, we're trying to get below 4,500. 4,000 is ideal if we can get those for 4,000. Sometimes you get them for 3,000. So since we bought that card, as soon as we go out of the auction browser, it's going to ask us what we want to do. We don't have to go all the way back into that set. Since the whole set's full, we can just take this card right here. It's going to ask us what we want to do with it. It's going to be a little bit more work because this card is eligible for 111 sets. So this way might be a little bit more difficult, but we're going to scroll all the way down and we're going to find where we want to put this card, and it's going to be at the very bottom probably because those are the lower overalls. So we're going to keep scrolling because it's the newest promotion. There's AJ Terrell right there. We want to add it to the AJ Terrell set. As soon as we add that, the set is complete. The set is complete. Let's go. The set is complete. In this set, what do we get? We get that AJ Terrell card and his power up. So now both of these cards, and actually I haven't even looked at this card. Let's take a look at this card. Let's see how nice this card is. Let's take a look real close. Ooh, I might put him on my team actually. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 or 93 man, 95 zone, 94 press. So if we upgrade him because we have his power up, we can get to 96 speed, and then sprinter will be 98 speed, 98 acceleration. I might actually look at that. 6'1". I might actually look at adding him to my team. I might do this method 3 times, get 300,000 or 300,000 coins for free, and then add him to my team. The very last step in this is we just list him in the auction house. Again, I'm going to go to my team right here. He will be in my item biter. He will be under my newest. Let's just double check one last time just to show that this method works. We will check our newest. We will hit AJ Terrell. Let's see how much his power up's going for. From what I saw, it looked like it was supposed to be going around 10,000. There it is, 10,000. So we can list that for 9,000. We'll sell that super quick. In addition to that 9,000, we can list AJ Terrell. I did not mean to click on him. I meant to click left bumper. Let's click the left bumper one time. Left bumper one time. So hopefully there's only one in there still. Perfect. So I'm going to list him very aggressive. I'm going to hope that someone comes in right now and wants him. If not, I can relist him in the morning for a cheaper price. But I'm going to auction him off right now because that is such a nice card. Someone might come in looking for that card. The other one right now is 380. Let's list it at a beautiful 340,000 coins. We're going to come in here. We're going to set the max price to 364. So I'm going to set that for 1 hour. If that does not sell within the hour, I might change that. If it's overnight, you can always set it overnight. So I hope that method helps you guys out. It's a killer method to make a ton of coins. There's some great Team Affinity cards in there. Like I said, do that method 3 times, get 100,000 coins each time. Get one of those players for your team, or just keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. But like I said, since I'm a small YouTuber, it should work for a while, guys. I appreciate all the support. Click that like, click that subscribe button. It's free on YouTube. I'm brand new to YouTube. I'm gonna come out with some fire content for you, so please follow me. Also, if you want to check me playing Madden live on Revoluso Gaming on Madden every night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Check me out. Come say what's up. I'd appreciate it. Nothing but love. Thank you.